warden was waiting for me. He blocked my truck on an unimproved road, and he checked the fish I had. It was perfectly legal. I had 3 northerns, 2 bass, and a sunny. And he says, I'm going to follow you home. And I said, follow me home? He says, yeah, you've got too many sunfish. I says, too many fish? He says, yeah, I know you're guilty. If you cooperate, I'll go easier on you. I mean, this guy was wild.
Who was it?
His name was Osborne.
Okay, it is December 12th, December 12th, 2014, 1:55 p.m. calling Lieutenant Mike Shelden, supervisor of the DNR for the Ottertail, or District 3 actually. Includes Ottertail, Grant, Douglas, Todd, Travers, Stevens, and Pope.
Hi, you've reached Lieutenant Mike Shelden with DNR Enforcement. I'm not able to take your call at this time, so please leave a message and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Thank you.
At the tone, please record your message. When you've finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Lieutenant Mike Shelden, this is Terry Nemmers, 320-283-5713. I see that Ronald Wayne Johnson, case number 21CR1351, was sentenced today. You do remember that I told you that I wanted to have that audio recording of the encounter between Ronald Johnson and your Shane Osborne, correct? And apparently your Mitch Lawler was there too. Remember, there was these supposedly breaking and entering into Mr. Johnson's home there. So, you know, obviously you want to shut me up about this information, so the quicker you send me that audio, the quicker you can shut me up, correct? So I'm expecting that audio to show up real soon. You have my email address. You have sent you numerous emails, so you should have it. It's lionnews00@gmail.com. That's LIONNEWS00@gmail.com. And my phone number is 320-283-5713. So I certainly hope you're not hiding behind your voicemail because you were afraid that I was going to ask for that information again. So anyhow, it's Terry Nemmers, 320-283-5713. I expect that audio to show up immediately. Thank you. Bye. Okay, it is December 15th, 2014, 11:43 a.m. calling Lieutenant Shelden of the DNR.
Hi, you've reached Lieutenant Mike Shelden with DNR Enforcement. I'm not able to take your call at this time, so please leave a message and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Thank you.
At the tone, please record your message. When you've finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Lieutenant Shelden, this is Terry Nemmers, 320-283-5713. I don't know why you are trying to avoid calling my home phone number, the one I gave you, 320-283-5713. I left that as a callback number, and you are not using that callback number. I'm trying to figure out why that is. I did submit a data request to you. You will process it. You will transfer it to the proper authority. It's not my job to do your job, and apparently you don't want me having this information. where Ronald Johnson allegedly had his house broken into by your 2 DNR officers. So I expect you to send this information off to be processed. I'm not going to play little games with you. I will file a complaint against you if you want to play little games that waste my valuable time, insult my intelligence, and waste public resources. And of course, if you don't want to use my phone, the callback number I gave to you, of course I can report that too. So Terry numbers 320-283-5713. I expect my information to be showing up immediately. Thank you. Bye. Okay, today is January 27th, 2015, 10:13 a.m. Calling Major Greg Sallow of the DNR.
For calling the Minnesota Department of Natural Resources. Please listen carefully to the menu selections. Press 1 to make reservations at Minnesota State Parks. Press 2 for the 2014 hunting season dates. Press 3 for office hours, our address and directions. For an information consultant, press 4 or stay on the line. Press 9 for trappers reporting accidentally taken information.
Hi, can I speak to Major Greg Sallow, please?
Just a moment.
Thank you.
Voicemail. Please leave a name and number, and I will call you back as soon as I can. Thank you.
Record your message at the tone. When you are finished, hang up or press pound for more options.
Major Greg Sallow, this is Terry Nemmers, 320-283-5713. I received an email from your Captain Alex Gutierrez on December 23rd, 2014. It says, Mr. Nemmers, I'm working on your data request regarding the audio file of the interview Conservation Officer Shane Osborne conducted. Due to personnel taking personal leave for the holidays, I will not be able to complete the request until the first of the year. There is some non-public information, dates of birth, and phone numbers on the audio file that need to be redacted, and I cannot do. In the meantime, please provide me an address where you'd like the CD with the audio file mailed. The file is too large to send electronically. I will let you know when the audio file has been redacted and the CD is shipped so you can expect it in the mail. Thank you in advance, and I hope you have a great holiday. Captain Alex Gutierrez, Administrative Manager, Minnesota DNR Enforcement, 651-259-5040. And today is January 27th, 2015, and I have not received information on this supposed redaction of this audio file. I have a feeling the reason why I'm not receiving this is because I have a statement from a Ronald Johnson. He was the person who was the subject of a complaint by your Shane Osborne. It's case number 21CR1351, prosecuted out of Douglas County by Ronald Wayne Johnson. He was alleging that your Shane Osborne and Mitch Lawler broke into his home without probable cause. And so that's what I'm thinking is what's happening here, is that actually was the case. So that's why this information is magically too large to email. Obviously, we live in the age of technology. I have information on all sorts of law enforcement agencies, who e-file. So the thing is, easily this could be, put into a share file and emailed to me, no problem. But apparently this supposed redaction, which I was told by Ronald Johnson, the audio was butchered so he could tell that it was tampered with. So apparently this is what's happened. That's what happened also because this information is not being provided to me. So that's what I want to find out. Did Shane Osborne and Mitch Lawler actually break into Mr. Ronald Johnson's home without probable cause, do a legal search, and then prosecuted him for a crime.
You are approaching the maximum length for a recording. Finish your recording after the tone.
So that's what I'm trying to find out, Major Sallow. You know, did your conservation officers actually break into the home illegally? Was he prosecuted, you know, despite the fact of this illegal search? Was he convicted, even though...
You have reached the maximum length for a recording. To send this message, press pound or hang up. To play it...
Okay, well, we will just call right back to Major Sallow again.
Thank you for calling the Minnesota Department of Natural...
DNR information.
Yes, can I have Major Greg Sallow's phone, or be contacted to Major Sallow, please?
Sure, would you like the number or transfer both?
Transfer it. Well, do you have the direct line? I'd gladly take that.
I can do both for you. It's 651
Okay, 651
259
259
5045.
5045, and I would appreciate if you could transfer me.
Sure, hold on a second.
Thank you.
You bet.
Good morning, Major Sallow's office.
Yes, this is Terry Nemers. How you doing?
Fine.
Well, that's good. Is Major Sallow in today?
He is, as far as I can tell, let me double check my memory here, that he is out this week.
Okay.
Is there someone else that could help you, or?
Well, that's possible. I'm having a problem getting an audio file. There was a case down here by where I live in Douglas County. I don't live in Douglas County, I live in Pope County. But it happened in Douglas County. Ronald Wayne Johnson was a high-profile case. It was happened way back in 2012. Well, anyhow, I have a statement from this Ronald Johnson that these two conservation officers, Shane Osborne and Mitch Lawler, broke into his home without probable cause, and the audio that he had received had been tampered with because there's a TV playing in the background, and he said you could hear where the TV cuts out where the video or the audio had been tampered with. Well, after he was convicted, initially I talked to Lieutenant Mike Shelden back in September 3rd of 2014, and I told him that I wanted a copy of that audio as soon as the case was over. And after the case was over in, let's see, when was it over? December 12th, 2014, I contacted him and told him that I still wanted that information, that he needed to email it to me. And then instead of, calling me back on the phone number that I left for him, he texted me and left a text on December 12th, 2014, saying that I needed to contact this Captain Alex Gutierrez for the information.
Gutierrez, yeah.
Yes. Well, anyhow, I did receive an email from Gutierrez on December 23rd, 2014. It said, Mr. Nemers, I'm working on your data practice request regarding the audio files of the interview Conservation Officer Shane Osborne conducted. Due to personnel taking leave for the holidays, I will not be able to complete the rest until after the 1st of the year. There is some non-public information, dates of births, and phone numbers on the audio that needs to be redacted, and I cannot do. In the meantime, please provide me an address where you'd like the CD with the audio file mailed. The file is too large to send electronically. I will let you know when the audio file has been redacted and the CD shipped so you can expect it in the mail. Thank you in advance, and I hope you have a great holiday. Captain Alex Gutierrez. And now today is January 27th, 2015, and I have not heard a word back from Captain Gutierrez, so, obviously it doesn't take forever to redact something like that anyhow. And I don't believe there's anything on there that should have been redacted anyway. The point is, I have a statement from Ronald Johnson which states that the police report that I have does not match reality. So the thing is, he was confronted. He didn't volunteer to have the conservation officer go search his home. The conservation officer forced himself on Mr. Johnson and entered his home without his permission. So that's why I'm thinking that this information is not being sent to me, is because Ronald Johnson's account is true and Shane Osborne's is false.
Okay. So you want to talk to? Do you want to talk to Captain Gutierrez, or how do you want to do this? Because Captain Salo will not be here this week. He's out this week.
You mean Major Salo?
I mean. And I'm just trying to figure out, did you want to talk to someone else, or are you just looking for this information?
Well, for one thing, I know we live in the age of technology where I had the Rockville City Attorney just file share some data to me just the other day. And I've had, a school board member file share me some information just a couple weeks ago. So, to say that something is too large, that they have to put it on a CD and mail it to me is just to waste my time. And again, it's January 27th when I was originally contacted on December 23rd saying, well, we'll get at redacting this. So I'm sure this is all just delaying tactics. So yes, I certainly would be willing to speak to someone in authority there about getting this information sent to me.
Okay, and you are Mr. Nemmers?
Yes.
And you're the attorney for?
No, I'm not an attorney. I'm just a regular person submitting a data request. I have a blog and a YouTube channel. People contact me when they have problems, like with some sort of corruption. So I help them with their case and that type of thing. But I'm not in any way, shape, or form an attorney.
Okay. My name's Terry, and I work for the Colonel and the Lieutenant Colonel, and I've never seen anything on this, but not everything like this crosses my desk. But I believe Captain Gutierrez is here, so let me do some searching and give you a call back just so we're all on the same page. And so, can you, Mr. Johnson, if you can give me your phone number?
Well, actually, my name is Nemmers.
Your name is Nemmers? Okay.
Terry Nemmers, yes. Terry, Nemmers, N as in Nancy, E, M as in Mary, M as in Mary, E-R-S. And,
okay.
And my phone number is 320-283-5713.
Okay, let me do some searching. I should be able to call you right back.
You said your name was Terry?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Okay.
Thank you.
Because you came in on my line for some reason.
Well, I was asked.
I picked up Mr. Gutierrez this time when I pressed the button. So.
Okay. Well, I asked to be transferred to Major Salo, so how I got to you, I don't know. So.
Because if he's not there, that'll ring to my desk.
Okay, so that's how it worked then.
And he is out. But let me do some searching and give you a call back in a couple minutes here, because nothing like this has come across my desk, and usually I would be doing the copying when the file is done. So I will check back with you.
Thank you.
Be about 10 minutes. Okay.
Thank you, Terry.
All right. Bye.
Yeah, bye.